Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Book Date with You, episode 33. Today, we are going to talk about one book that I have not read yet. It's a book by Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, Feel Better in 5.
Yes, yes, this is the book. One thing is, Gideon is asking me to persuade him to buy this book. So he haven't read this book yet. I think I want to take this chance and this opportunity to persuade him to buy this book. This is a kind of very heavy book. Let me introduce to you first Dr. Regan Chatterjee. Okay, Dr. Regan, this is who is he? He is a resident of BBC Breakfast Doctor and author of this internationally best-selling book. This is the book that the name is Feel Better in 5. So this is the book that specifically designed for those people that's busy people with busy life, just like all of us. All of us are kind of busy, including me and Gideon. We are kind of busy people. And this book directly tell you is about the 5 minutes 5 minutes of your time, 3 times a day, that can help you to transform your mind, your body, and your heart. That is such a great one. Okay, I quote one sentence by Dr. Regan. He said, "My plan is easy to follow, easy to maintain, and only the smallest amount of willpower is needed." Sometimes we found that we want to do certain kind of things, and we found that we need certain kind of big huge willpower to really push ourselves to do something, and which all the health snack that he is trying to teach us right here is just so simple and so easy to do. Let me share with you this one. He also shared one sentence right here. Why he put out 5 minutes? Because this is short enough for you to be able to fit into your busy schedule and long enough to ensure that you gain the real benefit from doing it. This is such a very important one because every one of us are kind of busy and full of schedule. This 5 minutes 3 times a day, they can really help. So this is focused into the mind, the body, and also our heart, which is super, super important for our wellness. So again, everything I share with you is from him. He told us about this. We are our habits, which is, I believe it in so, so much, is we are our habits. We are all the small little things that we do that makes us who we are. That is our habit. He mentioned about this, brushing our teeth. Okay, I believe that every one of us, we brush our teeth like in the morning and also at night. Gideon, I believe you do, right?
Yeah, I think most of us will do that. And no one will actually question you whether you brush your teeth. I think because we assume everyone will do that, right? Yeah.
Yes. So Dr. Reagan said, it's impossible that, let's say, someone that going to spend 1 hour a day to brush his or her teeth and tell everyone that the next 5 days I do not need to brush my teeth, because it's the small little things that you do every single day that really matters. So this is what he mentioned, and definitely we want to do a small little bit of changes, and this small little bit of changes, how to make it stick. Okay, before we jump into the mind, the body, and the heart thing, let me share with you what are the 6 steps that Dr. Reagan mentioned that we must make, what we can do to make the changes that stick. First is this: we must be easy. The things that we want to do must be easy, simple. Start easy, because we all don't like complicated things. If we all have suddenly I throw you with the complicated things that you have to do, you feel like you're overwhelmed and you feel like you want to give up. And this is starting from a simple, easy step. And second is connect each of the steps, all the health snack that he mentioned, to an existing habit. You already have this existing habit. For example, you want to boil the kettle of water to make yourself a hot cup of coffee in the morning. So while you're waiting for the water to boil, that's take up the 5 minutes, right? These 5 minutes you can use to connect with those things that you want to incorporate into your daily habits.
Yeah, I remember this point a lot because I
Yeah.
think I heard his interview about this. He say is that you piggyback on your habit that you already have. Like what you say, a lot of people they will make their coffee very naturally every morning, right? So you just piggyback on this habit. So while you are doing coffee, you won't you it's just naturally you will do your coffee. So while you do your coffee, you just maybe add in one habit that you want to build,
Yes.
exercise. Or,
That's why I love this because this book, he actually continuously talking about this sentence a lot. So it really stick into my mind to use this example to share with you all. And the third step is respect your rhythm. Specifically, Gideon, this one, I believe that you can relate it so much. Why? Because sometimes you are working in a different time zone, right? So that sometimes you may stay up a little bit late, and this you have to respect your own rhythm that really can help you to incorporate all these small little habits into your daily lives. So I really love what he mentioned about this one. Next will be design your environment. Okay, let's say we want to eat healthily, right? If you open your cupboard, you open your fridge, everything you see is unhealthy. All the snack, junk food, and it's so automatically our hand will go and take all this junk food and eat. So we design the environment. If we all design the environment, we buy all those snack that is good for our health, and automatically your hand will go and
uh,
grab all this.
or change your friends to all healthy friends surrounding you. I mean your friends also will influence you, right?
That's why every time Gideon said, every time, long time ago when we actually can meet up face to face before COVID, every time we are going to meet in a very healthy restaurant. We're going to eat healthily. He said, Joyce will not allow me to go to the cafe that only eat those sweet cakes
Fried
or
food.
coffee or anything. So the next one we're going to talk about is use the positive self-talk. The words that you say to yourself is the most powerful words in this universe. Remember this.
Uh,
When Dr. Reagan he shared, a lot of people when they say I want to do something, right? They say I want to, oh I need to, I should eat healthily. Why not he's changed to another way, reframe the sentence, talking about I will feel more energetic when I eat all this food. I feel calmer when I practice my deep breathing. So this is a few things that he mentioned in the book that we use a positive self-talk. And the last one is this one, celebration. Celebrate, celebrate. I love to celebrate. You all know, for those people that know me, celebrate every single little success that we gone through. All this, when you successfully do a small little, incorporation of the small little 5 minutes of stretching into your daily habits, go and celebrate. Such a great one, right? So let's go to the mind, body, and health, the heart. So I want to tell you is this book, right, is full with very, very beautiful pictures that you can see all these pictures that they have. Then they will show you, because this book kind of very thick. Now this is Dr. Reagan. And I want to share with you is when talk about mind, Dr. Reagan, this is the smoothie that he made for himself. All right, this is the Happy Brain smoothie. He has all the ingredients that you can literally follow his recipe and make yourself a cup of smoothie. And this smoothie, like for your brain, because we want to take care of our mind, and definitely we want to take care of our gut as well. The gut box, we have all the microbiome in our gut. So this microbiome will directly really affect our brain. So when you take care of your gut, you are going to have a healthy brain and healthy mind. This is something very very stress. He kind of really put a lot of information around this, and also some scientific study about that into this book. And second, practice deep breathing. All these things I'm trying to tell you is those I think is important to share, because definitely he has so many other things as well. Deep breathing, we practice deep breathing, and if you have chance, please go to outside to take a nature walk. I know now is not going to be a good time. Okay, I'm staying in the country right now. We somehow have this lockdown that we are not allowed to go out for those leisure. So next time after COVID, if you have chance, please go for a nature walk in the nearby garden, nearby park that really can connect with the nature, that can really help you to take care of your mind. The second part is the body part. The body part is, he is mentioned about movement. Over here, I love it so much is he has so many great um, pictures. All these pictures shown to us how to actually make the movement. All types of movement. If you want to take a look, some is not him, some is actually other artists that teach. All this movement do not need any like gimmicks, you do not need anything, only need yourself with you just wear a shorts, and you can do it anytime and anywhere at your home. So it's just so simple and easy to incorporate. Some of it I already start to do it, and I love it because it's just simple little things that I can incorporate into my daily, and definitely I feel great after doing it, after you sweat, all this thing. Or he suggests about this one, you can just on any song that's your favorite. Gideon, what is your favorite song?
I don't quite listen to pop song. I listen to classical music, so I can't answer.
Music. Oh, okay. It's a little bit hard for you to dance. He
Yeah.
is trying to tell us is, if you have any song that you love, you can just on the song or on the music and take a dance.
Oh,
Just
okay.
shake your
Dance.
body and dance and get yourself move. So this is a point that he make when we don't want a sedentary lifestyle. So he made a point that we want to gain back the strength in our muscle. That's why recently I do a lot of stretching, a lot of simple little exercise, like just 5 minutes to strengthen and tone my body muscle, which is important because when we age, our muscle will lose one by one, a little by every single day. We just want to gain back and regain the strength of our muscle. And definitely, I love the last part. Last part, he talked a lot on the heart. I want to quote one sentence by him. I strongly believe that the world would be a much healthier place if we all spent a little bit more time strengthening our bonds with others. I am so into this sentence because if we can spend a little bit more time, just like 5 minutes a day, to connect with those people that we love, those around you, that really can make this world a much more healthy place. So this is the first practice that he suggests from this book, is doing a love list. Love list means you choose anybody surrounding you that you know. It can be your family members, your colleagues, your friends, or your wife, all right, your spouse. So, and write down what you love about this person. At least, just list it out, write it down what you love about this person and what are you so grateful for about this person. And this love list really can connect back to your heart towards those people around you. But sometimes we are human, we tend to get into those negative things about someone, negative
See,
things
okay.
rather than those positive things about someone.
Do we need
So
to tell that person
if you
about the
want,
list?
why not?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I myself already practiced this long time ago before I even read this book. I write down things that I would love to say to this person about something good about this person, and I handed this person the list. This is something I already done in my practice, especially in my relationship. And second part, I think Gideon, you're going to choose one, right?
What?
You're going to choose out one person to write about the love list.
Okay, okay. I write
Okay,
about you. Okay.
you write about me. Okay, you handed the list to him. The second, he talked about tea ritual. Tea ritual is whether you want to have a cup of tea, you can make yourself a cup of tea, and both party you can sit down and connect and chit chatting without the presence of the phone. Without the presence of the phone, the social media. So you just sit down, just chit chat and connect with each other. Talk and communicate and try to understand so much rather than sit down together with strolling the Facebook or Instagram that you would love to see. So this is one of the things that Dr. Reagan mentioned so much. And this is something also I practice phone a friend. So if any one of you that listen to this right now that you receive my call, you know that. So now I have this practice 2 days in one time. I will going to sit down and call someone. So call a friend, phone a friend, especially right now in this COVID, we need more connection rather than because we just cannot go for a face-to-face meetup. Why not just pick up a phone and call someone, right? And last part I want to share is about forgiveness because Dr. Reagan, he mentioned about a lot in this book about forgiveness. So let me read for you this sentence. A quote from Dr. Reagan, yeah? Quote, the problem for our health comes when we carry this pain around inside us, refusing to process it or let it go. It has been said that not forgiving others and holding on the resentment is like taking poison and waiting for the other people to die. I really could not agree more with this because sometimes we may have some resentment towards some people that may hurt us before or any situation that we are definitely feel so hurt that it's time to let it go and forgive someone. Sometimes when he talks about forgiveness, it's not about the other party. It's all about you. It's all about us. Because we would like to really let go and move on rather than stick into all these things. And remember, all this all this resentment, if we hold on the anger or anything in our heart, it can really cause a lot of health issue. You're going to stress out your body and cause a lot of inflammation. You get end up a lot of chronic disease that may not even you want it. So learning how to forgive someone is a skill by Dr. Reagan. He mentioned about this one. Learning how to forgive someone is a skill. The more we practice, the more we get better with that. So that's all for this book. I love so many things I would love to share with you, but this is a core information that love to really bring forward to you before you purchase this book to buy. So, Gideon, do I convince you to buy this book?
Yeah, I think I heard that. I mean, from what I hear from you, is this is really a practical book that is easy, simple to practice and to try. So definitely, I will think about it.
Okay, great. So, thank you so much for watching this episode and see you in the next episode.
See
Bye.
you. Bye.